Hello, I'm back. Sorry I wasn't paying attention. I'll be keeping a close watch next time. Anyway, as I was saying, you'll see like all sorts of characters and various mounts. They're really cool. You earn them mostly from raids or vendors and all that kind of stuff. So this is basically for all cool guys. Anyway, let's hear. This is the human inn. When you're inside an inn, this will happen right here. These Z's represent that you are resting, which means your mission is doubled. And when my advice is you log out in an inn, that way you get double XP while you're away. And go ahead and accept a few of these quests.
Hey there. See you around.
Now, in WoW, you don't literally have to rest, but you can just stand here and log out, but if you want to do that, that's completely fine.
Have a good one.
Alright, I gained more armor, and I got food and water. This will restore my health, and this will restore mana. You can eat both of these at the same time.
Need help?
And while we're here, you get vendors. Each one has a different thing. Like for here, they have stuff for a certain amount of price, and some of it has its own uses. So we're not right now. You'll need this. You'll definitely want this, but it's out of price range for now. And buyback is basically if I were to sell something accidentally, I can buy it back, but that doesn't happen a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and sell all these to make a quick cash. And
For the Alliance.
Now usually when they have this, it just means they sell regular stuff.
See you later.
Oh yeah, and when you're in inn, you get like all these chairs here. Look. Check it out. Right on that table. It's Hearthstone. It'd be really cool if they actually add a feature where you can actually be in there. You can actually challenge someone on Hearthstone. Wow. But anyway, here sometimes you'll get an option. You'll get this symbol, which means you can sit in the chair and you can stay there until you move and stand up. Now feel free to explore the inn at your own leisure. I might come back to it. And over here you'll have a mailbox. And of course I can't activate it, but basically this is where all your mail goes in. So be sure to check it as mail expires within a month's time. And we are right here in Goldshire.
Can I help you?
And
For the
we
Alliance.
this quest where we have to go to the city and pick up supplies.
What can I do for you?
This is the guy who sells you armor. Just basic armor, nothing fancy. You'll get all the fancy armor when you're doing quests, so I don't recommend buying all these. Instead, you want to come here, and if your gear gets damaged, which you will over time, you'll want to click this to repair your items. It'll show you a price, but most of the time it's affordable. Alright, how we're going to get to Stormwind, the capital of the Alliance? Glad you asked. We're going to go to the Flightmaster, which is this guy. He basically
Good
gives
day
you
to
flight
you.
paths.
See you later.
I wouldn't do that fast, but basically.
How are you?
Alright, now you'll get a map when you right click them when he has the blue wing. And all these are basically places you can go to, and they cost a certain amount of money. And of course they cost time too, so if you're flying a long distance, just find something else to do in the meantime. So we're gonna go to Stormwind, which is this, and it's free.
Safe travels.
So now we're gonna fly our way there. All you do now is just sit back and enjoy the ride. Behold the might of Stormwind. Welcome to the capital city itself. You should have seen the city before this cataclysm. It was a bit of a mess. Badly damaged, but most of the city's been repaired. There's still a piece that's damaged. This is the map of Stormwind. And there's basically all sorts of stuff to do. The trade district is basically areas where you trade. Mage courses for mages, and it goes on. Certain classes are here, and here you train professionals as well. This area right here is what's left of the old barracks. Basically, when Deathwing invaded in Cataclysm, he destroyed that portion of the city. And I'm going to show you around the city for a bit, and I got to keep out of the clock so I don't run into any more issues. I'll just show you the importance of the city, and there's some quests. Oh yes, quartermasters. Let me go ahead and show you while I'm here. Quartermasters are basically people that represent a city. So if you want to represent them, they offer you stuff.
I supply only the finest goods.
Like a talbard, which
I can't afford that.
Can't buy it. Basically, when you gain repulsion, you'll be able to access other good stuff. As you can see, it goes all the way to gold, as I mentioned. So right now I can't afford it, but
Safe travel.
I do. But you'll definitely want to get a talbard and wear it, because while you're in dungeons, you gain repulsion to the city faction that you're wearing it for. And of course, you'll see more people. Yes, there he is.
Good day to you. See you later.
Now here is important because when you're down in a certain area, this there'll be something here that will help. Okay, 8 minutes left. There used to be an old bank here. Change that around.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
These are just additional quests, you don't have to do them, but I recommend doing any quest you encounter, so that way you get more XP. Check out that guy for the base. Just check out the Fountain of Stone. And this is what I want to show you. A lot of people like to hang out where the auction house is or the bank. That's right, you heard me, a bank. It'd suck if I'd be locked in here. But anyway, in a bank, you get to store stuff.
King's honor, friend.
And basically, you get to store whatever you want in here. And, you know, you don't store money. Money stays with you at all times. You usually don't get robbed. And bag slots are basically the same thing down here. I could take this bag, put it in here, and it would give me the same benefit as I would there. But I can't show you now. But you'll have to purchase them for a fee.
Go with honor.
So yeah, this is where people usually like to hang out when they're in a major city. And we'll go to the next part of the city. And mind the lag, there is a lot of people. So this is the auction house. Here people buy and sell stuff from players. And